Assalamu alaikum students. This is lecture number 3 and today is Monday 11th May 2020. We are going to do mental subtraction. As we discussed in the previous lecture, mental addition. So today we are going to discuss mental subtraction. The subtraction which you do in your mind without using any calculating device is called mental subtraction. Okay, the subtraction which you do in your minds, in your brains, without using any calculating device. Okay, so their subtraction is called mental subtraction. We have two methods which are used to do mental subtraction. One is pattern method and one is use rounding method. Okay, these two methods are also discussed in the addition and mental addition, but in the mental subtraction we also discussed these methods. Okay, the first one is pattern method. Okay, it is quite simple. Okay, you can use your fingers or you can use some objects. Let's suppose 13 minus 8. Okay, so subtracting 13, so you can come downward. Okay, so 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and when you reach to 8, so leave it there. So when you subtract it, so it means you got 5 answers. 13 minus 8, you got 5 answers. So similarly, 53 minus 8. Okay, so you have to come downward because we are subtracting. Okay, so we have come downward or backward. Okay, and descending order, like 53, 52. Okay, and okay, it will become such a bigger number. Okay, so you have to just subtract 8. You have to subtract 8 numbers from the 53. So it will 53, 52, 51, 50, then 49, and like this you can subtract it and your answer will be 45. Okay. Okay, now I am going to do some example for you. Okay, suppose we have 17 minus 9. Okay, the question is 17 minus 9. Okay, I am going to show you another method, that is line method. It is quite easy. Okay, so you will draw a line like this. Okay, write the smallest number here and the biggest number here. Okay, so now to make it easy, okay, to convert this 9 into 10. So what is the difference here? 1. Okay, and now amongst 10 and 7, the difference is 7. Okay, you can see 10 and 17, the difference is 7. So now add this 1 plus 7, these two, add it will become 8. So now it's quite easy. So 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. This is an easy method to subtract numbers here. Okay, now let me do another example for you. Okay, this is the pattern method. You can do it whichever method is easier to you. You can solve the question by that method. Okay, suppose another question is 16 minus 8. Again, you can do it without by counting. Okay, like 16, 15, 13, 14, 14, 13, 12, 11, then 10, 9, and in the last 8. So the answer is 8. You can do it directly like this, and then you can do it by this method also. Write the smallest number here and the biggest number here. Okay, so convert this 8 into the nearest. Okay, 10. So it convert to 10. So here the difference is 2. Now amongst 10 and 16, the difference is 6. Okay, now add these two. So 6 plus 2 becomes 8. Okay, it becomes 8. Now it's easy. 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. The answer, you got the answer. Okay, F is already we discussed in the addition. F, the number having zeros. Suppose 14 on 40 minus 70. Suppose these two numbers. Okay, so here, okay, 0 minus 0, you got 0. Okay, now subtract 7 from 14. Okay, so start after 7. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you can go forward, but you have to subtract. Okay, so if we subtract 7 from 14, we again get 7. So the answer is 70. It is easy. While you are doing it, okay, suppose 130 minus 80. Okay, so 0 minus 0, use 0. Okay, now 13 minus 8. So again you can come backward and downward method, or you can go forward. Okay, so 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So the answer is 5. Okay, so 13 minus 8, the answer is 5. So we got 50 answer. So if the numbers having zeros, okay, you can do it like this. Okay, let me do another example. That is 190 minus 80. Okay, so it's easy. 0 minus 0, 0. Okay, 9 minus 8, you will get 1, and 1 will come is on place. So 110 is the answer. Okay, so this is the pattern method, you can use it. Okay, okay, in the next method, that is rounding method. Okay, rounding method, here what you have to do, you have to round the numbers. Okay, suppose we have 24 minus 9. Okay, so what we are how we are going to do it, we will round this 9 into the nearest 10. So that is 24 minus 10. It will be equal to, okay, as we are subtracting 24 minus 9, so we will convert this 9 into 10. So 24 minus 10 will be equal to 14, but we are subtracting. Okay, we are subtracting. Okay, let me write it again. It's not clear. So we are subtracting minus 9, but we subtract minus 10 because we round it. So what we will do, we will add plus 1 with the answer, and the final answer is 15. Okay, similarly, another example, suppose we are subtracting 27, okay, sorry, not this one, okay, 45 minus 29. Okay, we are going to do it. So what we will do, we will convert this 29 into the nearest tenth, and that is 45 minus 30. Okay, so minus 30, so the answer is 15, but we have to subtract 29, but we subtract minus 30, so we will add plus 1, and that is answer will be 16. Okay, answer is 16. Similarly, okay, another example, okay, if I am going to do it, 57 minus 19. Again, convert this 19 to the nearest 10, that is 57 minus 20. Okay, so it will be easy. To 57 minus 20, we will get 37, but again this is 20 and we have to subtract minus 19, so that's why I will add plus 1, and the final answer is 38. So this is the rounding method. Okay, the method in which you round the number to the nearest tenth, it is called rounding method. Okay, here are some other examples which I told you, you can. Okay, now let me do some more examples for you people. Okay, suppose 93 minus 87. 93 minus 87. Suppose this question is given to you, you have to find a solution. So an easy method, as I showed you, draw a line, write the smallest number here and the biggest here. Okay, now convert it into the nearest tens, that is 90. Okay, so the difference between 87 and 90 is 3, and similarly here the difference between 90 and 93 is 3. So add these two numbers. So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So the 93 minus 87 is equal to 6. This is the answer. Okay, 62 minus 56. Another example. Okay, how you are going to do it? Again, draw a line, write the smallest number here and the biggest number here. Okay, so convert this 56 into the nearest tens, that is 60 here and 56. So 57, 58, 59 and 60. So the difference is 4. And now from 61 and to 62, here 61 and 62, the difference is 2. Again add these two numbers, so there is 4 plus 2, which will be equal to 6. Again the answer is, okay, so 62 minus 56, the answer is 6. Okay, let me do another example. Okay, I think this is an easy method to solve the questions. Okay, suppose I will do an example, 72 minus 67. Another example, you have to find, again draw a line, write the smallest number here and the biggest number at the end. Okay, convert this 67, it will be converted into 70. Here the difference 67, 68, 69 and 70, the difference is 3. And from here 7 and 72, 71 and 72, the difference is 2. Again add these two, so 3 plus 2 will be equal to 5. So when you subtract 72 minus 67, the answer is 5. So this is the method which you can use to do subtraction. Okay, so here is an assignment for you. Okay, you can do it by yourself. This is the assignment on page number 36 in your book. Okay, question number A is simple, 17 minus 9, 14 minus 6, 16 minus 8 and so on. You can use the pattern method or the line method. Here in part B, all the numbers having zeros, so you can do it. Some of the examples I already did it, and still if you have any confusion, you can review the video again and again, so it may clear the confusion. And part C, 32 minus 19, it is, you can use here the rounding method. You can round this 19, 9, 29 to the nearest tens, and you can do it. Okay, and part D, you can use the line method, as I did some of the example for you. Suppose that I did this one, 73 minus 68. You can use the line method to solve these questions. So solve it by yourself. Thank you.